Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and as you can tell from the title, the video will be about why what someone else thinks of you is not any of your business. Now, what does that mean exactly? That means what someone else has to say about you or thinks of you that is negative or rude or any form of negative is not any of your business. Why is it not any of your business? If you are someone that is trying to grow within yourself and you want to attract certain things and certain people into your life and you want to be happier and you want to just live this abundant, fulfilling life, you can't get there with negativity. So it's really, really, really imperative to your personal growth, your mental health, and your self esteem, especially, that you do not listen to what someone else has to say about you that's not anything good. Why would you want to listen to someone when they're being rude, negative, saying things about you that just it's only going to hurt you? If it's going to hurt you, then you really don't need to listen. The goal should be to be happy, right? And you can't be happy if you're listening to what someone has to say that isn't anything good about you. This is why it's really important that you talk good to yourself and you say kind things to yourself and you speak positive to yourself, because you can't always find what you're looking for in other people. And I think that's really, really, really important to learn, especially if you want to be happy and you want to lead the life that you really desire. You're going to have to find it within yourself and make yourself happy. It is possible. You can do it. And I really believe that one of the ways that you can do this is by blocking out negative things in your life, and when it comes to other people, they often like to, especially if you're someone that's heading in a good direction in your life, you're going to find that there are a lot of unhappy people. And it's unfortunate, but that's just the way things are, and there's nothing you can do about it. But there is something you can do about you feeling happy, and you don't have to listen to what they say. Don't allow someone else's negative thoughts to invade your positive thought process about yourself, about your life, or even if you don't feel good about yourself and about your life. You certainly can't feel good about yourself and your life if you allow someone else's negative perception of you to invade you and invade your mental health and invade your life, and just it's just not good. So um, here are a few tips that I think will help with boosting your self esteem and kind of blocking out negativity that may be hurting you in some way, distracting you from your goals, which is not good. You want to reach those goals and you want to keep living so you can live healthy and abundant and happy and prosperous and all these good things. So you can wake up every day and it will essentially feel like the life of your dreams. So, first tip, when it comes to allowing other people into your life, okay, you have to be picky. And I'm sorry, this may sound rude, this may sound unfair, but it's the truth. You have to be careful about who you let into your personal space. You absolutely have to. There is no way that you can lead a life of A and you have someone else in your life that's leading a life of B, and you expect that your life of A is going to continue to be A and continue to be a certain way that you want it to be, when you have someone around you all the time that is trying to pull you into their lifestyle and not a life that you want to live. So be careful of who you let around you. Examine before proceeding. If you see that someone may not be who they say, or you start seeing all these red flags that maybe you noticed from a bad relationship, a bad past friendship, or just something that's giving you this gut feeling, or even if it's not a gut feeling, if it's any kind of red flags that are setting off alarms in your head, follow it. Leave that particular person alone because it's not going to go where it should go if you're, again, looking to lead a life of happiness and peace and all that good stuff. So examine before proceeding when it comes to allowing certain people in your life. Okay? Tip number 2, develop a shield of positivity. This is extremely important. It is crucial. You need to develop a shield of positivity in a way that will essentially protect you, protect yourself when it comes to someone saying something bad about you or something that will cause you pain, which a perfect example, oftentimes we have experienced heartbreak. I think everyone can relate to that, unfortunately, or for the most part, you can relate to someone breaking your heart, someone not making you feel good after they told you and promised you and made themselves out to be someone that they weren't, and they ended up hurting you. Usually people after that, a vast majority of people build up this shield and they say, I'm not going to get my heart broken again. What do they usually do? They close themselves off. Now, while I can't really say that's always going to be beneficial in terms of finding love, I'll save that for another video. But when it comes to letting, it is kind of along the same lines of letting someone into your life. Be careful, okay? Develop that shield of negativity. Keep your eyes peeled. Know what you're looking for in a friend, in romance, and in a social group of, just in general. Be careful about letting certain people into your life and into your space. Okay, tip number 3. Someone is saying something negative about you, and I know this is really tough, and I know it's not as easy as it sounds, but let it go. Really, just let it go. I mean, it's not that easy, I know, but if you're trying to find peace and you're trying to be this calm version of yourself, and you want to live on the cool, positive side of life, you're gonna have to let it go. If you don't let it go, that's just going to lead to trouble. So, someone says something about you, that's, especially if it's not true, and they're just saying things, and they want to hurt you, they want to drag you down. Let it go. It's not worth it. You know who you are, and know what you want, and know what you're looking for, and things like that will just be like, it really won't matter. Your grand scheme will be so much larger than that. You're not even going to have a second thought about it. And that comes about from talking positive to yourself. Tip number 4. I don't care if you even get up and go to the mirror in the mornings, and as cliche and as cheesy as it sounds, it will work. And it doesn't even have to be the mirror, throughout your day, give yourself compliments. Why do we only feel good when someone says something nice about us? Why can't you feel good when you say something nice about you? Say something nice about yourself. Talk to yourself. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Like my dad once told me, be kind to your future self. Okay? Talk good to yourself. You don't have any reason to not feel good about yourself. And if there are things about you that you feel you could work on or you need to fix, work on them. It's okay. We all have things that we need to work on about ourselves or that we may not like about ourselves. And that's perfectly fine. Work on them. That can be a goal. You know, Set your goal, stay focused, block out the negativity. I know it's not easy and it's going to take a lot of work, but no matter what you do in your life and no matter what happens, if you're after something, you have to stay positive and you have to keep a positive life as well. And that's going to take some change, that's going to take some work, and it's definitely going to take some time. But I promise you, as long as you're working and moving towards your goal, you will reach it. I promise you, you will reach it. You can't reach it if you give up. You can't reach it if you let things come in and distract you. You can't reach it if you just let all these other things get in your way that don't actually have anything to do with your goal. Surround yourself with good people, surround yourself with good things like good food. Just surround yourself with a lot of good in your life, and I assure you, you will see the results that you are looking for. Just stay strong and stay positive. So let's do a quick recap of the tips that I have gone through in this video. Tip number 1, examine before proceeding. If you meet someone new, whether it be an acquaintance or whether it be a romance, be sure to examine before proceeding. Seriously, you see something that you don't like, something doesn't feel right, if it's just something that you know isn't right, just keep on moving. Always remember, there are billions of people on this planet. And I assure you, you won't meet all of them in one lifetime. So if one person, two person, however many persons may have not turned out to be who you wanted them to be, that is okay. There is always someone else out there that can be good for you and have a great effect on your life, help you to stay happy and be happy like you're supposed to be. Okay? Tip number two, develop the shield of positivity. Extremely important. You always want to think positive. You always want to, um, you know, talk to yourself in a positive manner. You always want to be sure that you don't let things, again, distract you, or, again, someone else's negative perception of life or of you get in your way of living the life you want to live or reaching your goals. Okay, so develop that shield of positivity. It should just be like, nothing can stop you, nothing will stop you. You're gonna be the best you that you can be. Okay. Tip number 3, let it go. Again, if someone says something about you that you don't like, or they just keep saying negative things or whatever, just breathe and let it go, because they see something in you, first of all, that they want but they don't have, and they can see that. A lot of people can see that. People always can sense when you have something that they want, and usually these people don't feel good about themselves, so why waste your time feeding them what they want from you? They want to see you in a bad space. Even if it's a stranger and you never met them, people can read other people. So they want to see you in a bad space, even if it's just for 5 minutes that you're cussing them out in the store or whatever. If someone says something negative about you, I know it's not easy. It's not always easy, but let them be the idiotic fools that they are, and you have so much more going on. You have so much to live for. Let it go. Tip number 4, talk kind to yourself. Remember, talk kind to yourself, because you don't always have to hear someone else say it about you just to feel good about you. You can talk kind to yourself. You can think good thoughts about yourself. You can live a good life. It doesn't always have to come in the form of someone else telling it to you. No, you can tell it to you, and you have no reason to not mean it. So just practice that personal kind talk with yourself, is really, really, really important. I do believe that a vast majority of our decisions stems from our self-esteem. So if you're, maybe not feeling so good about yourself, you want to work on that. You want to work on that. It's only stopping you from living your best life, and you don't want that anymore. We want to be happy. We want to be healthy. We want to be well. We want to be the best possible versions of ourselves that we can be. Okay. All right. Well, I really, 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 really hope that whoever you are watching this, that you got a lot of value out of this video. I hope that you can take what I'm telling you and apply it in your life so you can feel better. I want you to be happy. I want you to be healthy. I want you to live fulfilled. So, really apply these things in your life. And I look forward to you reaching your goals. I look forward to you guys sharing that with me when you reach your goals. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's a goal of school, work, your family, your personal goal, weight loss, like dieting and exercise, any of that stuff. I want to hear about it. I want to know what's going on in your lives and, how you're moving forward and what's happening with you. So, thank you so much for watching, especially if you watched to the end. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I hope that I have given you something again that you can take with you on your awesome life journey. And thank you so much. And I will see you guys in the next video.